Well, good evening, everyone. We're having a graphic snafu, not graphic, a game snafu. A second here as we load it up. I just hit the startup button on the game, and it decided that the answer was to give me a different set of texts. This was an error of some sort. Begins, it senses. This is the loading messages as you go through it. It gave me a, there we go. It gave me a different set of messages this time. World unbroken, center of, okay, this seems okay. No big error crashes. Oh, no. Oh, something went awry. That's not good. Well, I do have a backup of the world, so let's copy said backup. Try to find the world. There is both that. Rename it. Green. Maybe that'll work. Hold on. Pop back out of the game and load her up one more time. See if the backup worked. Why we super high-tech professionals do. Updated them. What? Bug? Dead kid had to. Drivers. Is that what it said in the message? That'd be really weird if that's what it said when loading. Alright, single player. Where's the game? Where's the world that I just posted? Loaded here. I don't know if this is the save file. A little strange. I apologize if for those of you who are not. Why is this music sound? There we go. That seems like a problem with the audio. We have okay audio. Now time to rest. Open log folder. What the heck is going on? Where did my world go? Seriously, it was working like 25 minutes ago. Okay, let's get into the world server and delete the old one entirely. Those ones to those ones. There's a weird other file involved, like a couple small variant files. And I complete because the file is open in Vintage Story. Well, then close the file in Vintage Story, please, and try again. And there we go. Now deleted. Rename the file. This. Or, there we go, the Castaway Saga Live. Copy that one. Back into the main folder. There we go. In the play-by-play audio here, but that's about all I got for you. Game is being up. Alright. Castaway Saga Live, 3 hours, 5 minutes. Ooh, that sounds like the right version. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. It begins, it senses, it remembers all that came before. Taste and smell, grand inventions, glimmers in the soil, burning sparks, molding forms, simple tools, a world unbroken. The center unfolding, the carved mountains, it calls to you. Turn. And there we have indeed returned again. Welcome back, everybody. We got the live stream working, and look at this beautiful place. Like I said, look at this beautiful place. That's your cue screen. You're supposed to load up. Screen? No. Oh, there you are. Welcome, live peoples, to the live stream. We pause for station identification. Actually, just because I screwed something up. I don't know how I did it or what I did, but we booted up. Let's get some butchering done to start the day. I had tried to do some... I had planned to do some prep for some things, but we didn't get there, so life will go on. We will not have hours of time for me to prep ahead of the stream. So we'll spend this first little bit of the stream doing a bit of prep for the future. Let's see. We got some of this crappy meat. We did not get some of the crappy meat. We do have our our little hole in the ground here. I can put this stuff in there. We can put some raw meat in there. I guess I can get rid of this hunter's hood and stuff at some point. Yeah, well, at least don't want the mask. I might keep... No, the hood is not useful, is it? Oh, look at that. That actually can provide some warmth. Well, it may make sense. I'm standing here under the gushing blood. That is very delightful. Let's get our food taken care of by eating this stuff. There we go. Early days food storage, just a hole in the ground. All right, so I did plan to do some panning. We're gonna probably start the stream, since we're a little early on the startup of it. We're probably gonna start the stream with a bit of panning. No, I don't want to throw that. I don't want to throw. No, not that. This and that. There you go. We have some more corpses of little things. Oh, what else do we have? Some rocks. Those can... I guess they can just go out here. Nope, no. Like that. Just get them out of my hand. We should fix this thing up, too. We didn't have that done last night, so... We tried to do it in the midst of a storm, but there was about 8 drifters coming at us, if I remember correctly. Let's take my torch out of my hand so we don't waste energy on that. How's everybody doing tonight? Glad to have you here for our first of our Monday streams for the new pattern, the new plans, the new MO. I'm going to take this. We'll get rid of some of this space. Let's say we go... I think we'll do... Oh, what the heck? Why am I flying? How am I flying? What did I just... Oh, I didn't fly. I walked up... I thought I was flying. I'm flying. But I'm only flying if I stand really close to this fence. I was like, why am I not in the right mode? It's not possible. The little lady Hannah does some playing. She likes her survival mode. But only briefly. And then she wants her creative mode. Now let's do this sort of a shenanigans. And then maybe we'll go... something like this. That's all unnecessary, isn't it? Let's just do this different. As the day ticks on by. That's all nonsense. We'll make a nice one when we go to town, maybe. I don't guarantee that, but we'll have a better chance of making a nice one when we go to town. For now, we'll just make a quick little 2-step like this, and then we'll go like that. Close there, close there. There. Now the spots are rain-proofed. We're nearly to the evening. Not fine 5 X's for iron. Oh. Don't want to lose that. All right, we have this stuff in here we could pick up and get placed it in the house. I'm not sure if that's necessary right now. We don't have much for food, although we will get a bit. So let's go ahead and grab let's just go ahead and grab a bit of firewood. No, I swing my shovel somehow to grab firewood, which is a little strange. Do we need anything else outside? We do have medium rift activity. I think got some panning we can do. We got like 10 blocks of gravel. We also have, I believe, some clay, right? Yes, we do. So we can make some more blue clay forms. It's not a bad idea. This is done. It is. Put the next one through the process. Skin the next beast. There's a security problem door. Yeah, that's long gone, man. We got high quality doors in our family stream now. Let's butcher this baby. The bones as well, please. Close it up. And oops, didn't mean to close that, but okay. And then what do we have for food? We could actually, I think this thing we were putting up here, right? Yeah, we were rotting those in the there. Do the berries. Eat the berries, and then I suppose we could cook up that other meat. Although we probably can just leave it in here for now. Let it run for a day or so. If we open that and then we place this thing over, it should tell us, it's, yeah, 2 days. That'll be fine. No rush on that. And then the resin, whatever this is called, not sinew, that's the word I'm looking for, not resin. Sinew can go ahead and start rotting. That would be good. I think what we'll do is get ourselves bit of panning done to start out the stream today, because we do need our copper supplies. That's going to be a bit of a bugger to do, so let's see. Do our panning. Not going to be that soil, it's going to be this stuff, and then this stuff. We need our pan. We have copper that we're going to try to get some of, and that's about it. We will also get flint, so I'll put those up there. There we go. And I guess we'll just start with the panning. So, how's everybody doing today? That's not pannable, because that's rammed earth. SMRT. There's the pan. All right, that's the stuff we need to pan. That's kind of silly that I did that. All right, let's switch those around so we have the right things there. Like I was saying, how's everybody doing? Let's do some panning. It's 22:22, so it's 10 o'clock at night, and we got a few hours now. How long does an hour? A day takes 48 minutes, so an hour must be 2 minutes. So an actual day is 24 hours. So yeah. So it's 2 minutes real time for an hour. So we got like 16 minutes of panning. Oh my gosh, that's painful. Didn't know the pleasant foxtail. Yeah, that particular foxtail was entirely made out of meat. It's a little stringy. Come on. And please. Thank you. Every once in a while I find it's weird, or it just kind of sits there and doesn't pan. We have, we're starting a bit earlier than I had planned. We will actually end in still a 3-hour session, because tomorrow is a very early day for me. But strong breeze, medium rift activity, and 11 p.m. Your old server, everyone's screamed. Sleep. Screamed to sleep. Oh, in the old server when we slept. There's panning to be done. Yeah, well. And in the family stream, we have a... We're not doing 15, 20 minutes of panning, don't worry. We'll do some clay forming and such, too. But we do need to get a bit of panning done each day. So. I wish you could, like, wake yourself up from your bed. Like, give me the chance to sleep for 5 hours instead of 7. Set my alarm a little earlier. That'd be nice. This thing is having the trouble, like, responding to my panning command. Weird. So we have clay. We did get ourselves a vessel. We got it in there. We got our cooking pot, two bowls, and what else do we make? Crucible. So we need to for sure make the three items for making our tools: a prospecting pick, a regular pick, and a hammer. And I think we'll just make 3 other vessels right after that. That'll probably be the best go-to. We'll get those done tonight. Hold shift. Get up early. It's hard to... Really? Holding shift? Why shift? Is that your crouch button or is that your sprint button? Shift and crouch are sprint, or they're switched. I've got them switched. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, so we got 7 copper bits so far. We did get some clear quartz. That's nice. We got a few copper arrowheads. We got a copper spear. Pretty happy with that. That's great. Let's plop him on the tool rack. So total we have 21 copper already. Not bad. I will plop that in there. We got a gear. That's good news. I'm not going to put that down there. Can I plop it in here or there? No, I can't. Okay. Let's just leave it in the container then, or in my backpack then. And we will go ahead and make up some clay products. So let's get that going. We want a hammer mold. We want a prospecting pick mold. And we want a pickaxe mold. Lovely. Hi, neighbors. If you click bed by mistake, you can get up right away. Yeah, but I don't want to just get up right away. That I can do. I think it's... I don't remember if it's escape or control or something I did, but that what I want to do is let myself sleep for part of the night. You know, like, hey, I'm done the things I wanted to do tonight. Go for a small sleep and not have to wake up at 10 because I slept in. This is a really awkward vantage point, but it kind of looks different and a bit cool. And it says you can use whatever key you need. Sleep a few hours and then get up. Really? And it's like the shift key or the control key or the escape key? Which one is it? Is it your crouching key? Sprinting key? I love clay molding. Clay mold forming. Lovely. For you, it's shift. Did you switch? Is shift your crouch or is shift your sprint? That's what I'm asking you. It's kind of fun to play with the music on. Alright, that is the 3 molds we need for our tools. That's excellent stuff. I will have to pick them up, however. And we can't put them in to work them yet. I think I will go ahead and use some more of this time to make up a vessel or 2. Yes, we'll make 2 vessels, I think, because I think we've got 5 spots for pit kilns that are prepped, and that'll get us enough work to do, enough stuff to have all of the needed storage when we get over to town. Because I think we won't take too long before we get moved over to the village. Now that we've scouted it and we can see what we got there. It's a pretty good setup over there. Crouch for me. So your crouch is shift, so my crouch is control. The shift is for sprint, man. What kind of craziness using shift for crouching? Oh, it's terrible. I know it's the default the game has. I'm teasing, but... Oh, look, he's leaving. He's leaving chat because I complained about his crouching skills. See you in a bit, Magnus. Alright, so doing this should give it... I think we'll start by pretty early at the new place. We want to put in a root cellar, a proper root cellar. And having vessels is key to that because they actually have a much better food storage function than normal containers do. Very satisfying process making things in this game. And we'll do one more. Oh, I got the right button on. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do an anvil mold instead. Let's do that. I will just reclaim this clay. And then we'll do it again as an anvil mold. So that's probably, I mean, we might not need the anvil mold for quite a while. Very optimistic to think that we're going to need one soon, but that's alright. Those noisy neighbors, man. The HOE needs to do better at keeping them quiet at night. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of smashing buttons and not remembering how to make this thing. I'll just slap a whole bunch of clay on it until I figure it out. Just like this. That's how we'll figure it out. And then there and there. Good. And fill in this stuff. This one is fairly unique. Now, it used to be like you make one anvil mold, and you never do it again because you can make an infinite number. But from now the first one you make is the only one you can make in this mold, and then you have to rebuild. Oh, I can't do it there, eh? Interesting. This is not going to actually make it easier, is it? There we go. Sort of worked. Little back ass words. Oops, did not mean to sit down. Well, sit down on the job, Drake. You got work to do, man. Busy night. Clay must be molded. Copper must be sifted. Find the treasures within. I guess we'll just one-shot these ones. I want to give a shout out to somebody I've been enjoying watching their content of this. Gemini. Gemini's been playing this. She streams on Twitch. She's been playing this a decent bit over the last few months. And it's been a lot of peaceful, chill time just listening to her play it through. So let's go ahead and get that guy on the butcher table. I think he's the last of the batch, so go ahead and prep him. Looks like the sun is starting to flip up over the horizon here. Good news. That in there. That goes somewhere over here. This goes in here. Good. Lovely. Got more bone. Alright. I will drop that with that one. There we go. Okay. Hey, Chris. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here, man. Alright. I don't have any spare room, so we'll do that for now. And we'll just pan a few more. Maybe till the critters stop making grumpy nighttime noises. We're already at 4:04 a.m., so we're only 2 to 4 minutes from being free to go running in the morning. And I promise not to spend every night panning, because that's just nonsensically tedious, painful unpleasantness. But we do need to do that to get those beautiful sweet copper bits. And we can do well by stocking a bunch of those in our inventory. Alright. 4:20 a.m. Almost free of this tiny prison of ours. Held captive by the evil from the depths. I don't remember. Do you guys remember, what did I set for temporal storms? I imagine one is not too far off. It's only the 6th of May. Now, that's the last day of May because of the settings we're using, but there's 23. Number 23, Nugget. Get in my bucket, Nugget. You guys do a lot of panning when you play? Chris, are you a master panner? This is painfully slow. 24 pieces is getting there. I mean, that's more than halfway to what we need to unleash the metalworks upon us. And oh, we shall unleash metalworks. We shall do so today. That's actually my top priority. I know there's 1,000 other things I want to do. You know, trap animals and what the heck? Oh, bronze amulet. I get a fancy outfit piece. Oh, I already have one. That's right. I have a bronze bracelet. I put it in the other arm. Was there a spot in the other arm? Too bad. Which one do we want? I think we'll keep the... that one. We'll keep whichever one doesn't sell. That's what we'll keep. Those set. The treasures are few and far between on sand and gravel. I think this is our last block because I hear the silence, the beautiful, serene silence. 24 bits. Okay. We'll roll with that. That's not nothing. All right, let's get straight into the clay works of the day. Don't need those. Hey, wait. I didn't get friggin' weapons. I didn't bring my weapons. Give me that. Die, evil cretin. Oh, I didn't get my knife either. The evil stalks our nights and our days. Grab this, and we'll go chop him up, and then we'll put stuff away, get things formed. I mean, set up in the pits, whatever. Hit the kilns, kiln the pits. Let's go with this. Lovely. There. Nope, that. Wrong thing. There. Pick up this stuff. I'll you in over here. And the anvil mold. Beautiful. Now, how much grass do we end up getting? I think we got a bunch in the storage here. So we have a fire pit. We can now put one of those on there. That's good. We need some grass. It's here. Don't have very much. Okay. Let's get more. 425. 6. So we need 50 grass and 40 sticks. Fair enough. Where's the grass? Down there. 50. good. I love having a temporal storm nearly up your butt. That's very uncomfortable. I will let you know right now. Not pleasant at all. Okay, and I need the heat. Yeah, I'll just grab what's here. One of the new soundtracks. I love the soundtrack. I do have the entire soundtrack. Not just in game. Alright, let's light this up. Where's my torch? It's inside the house. I left both of them on the wall. Okay. Try to do this wisely and safely. Probably won't work since we'll probably get attacked. Sorry, but this is where my pit kilns are. You just got to deal with it, buddy. Mr. Horrible, evil void of the portal to the underworld. Lurk, but don't play. Hard to get the kids off the computer so I can use it. You just need a new computer. That's all, man. You just need a second computer. That solves all the problems, right? All right. I'm gonna can I stick this amulet in the ground? No, it's too bad. I can stick these back down in the ground. I can get rid of some of my excessive amounts of junk sitting around in my inventory. It's not ideal. Okay, the rocks, sure. Apparently we just have a cluster of rocks everywhere. Put away our panning materials. I'm going to go ahead and use this thatch today, so let's get that out of there. I can take the packed dirt back and put the sand in there. Don't know which rammed earth this is, but we're going to make some more. Oh, that's that one. Alright, so thatched roofing. The plan is some pretty basic stuff we'll do, just the diagonals, I guess, eh? That's really all we need. I think it's done like this. Nope, wrong, like that, okay. We'll do this and make a whole stack of it. That's 16, that's not much. That's not much at all. Oh, and I did that really beautifully. There we go. Oh, and I'm out already. Well, that sucks. I did not think this was going to be that much. I need that much, so yep. We're only going to get half. I was like, oh, I'll just spend a moment to quickly put together up our thatch roof, because it'll look like I was doing something, you know, productive. That's harder than it seems. Oops. Especially if I can't click the buttons right. 13 more. That's not even going to get me. Well, it'll give me about 3/4 of the roof done. It's pretty sad. That's it. I need another, at least, what is it, 12? What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 13 more pieces we need. All right. Okay, so the pit kilns are going. The charcoal burned through. It did indeed. The music is too loud, I feel like. Like I'm having a hard time hearing the sounds around me. Just too much. That's at 2% now, and I can still hear it a bunch. Cranberries for dinner. Man, I'd love to have another computer in the house. That'd be great. I too have kids that are starting to be old enough to love the computer. Alright. So, next on the to-do list, I guess, is... Well, A, figure out where the heck I'm going to put that junk. Needs to get out of my inventory. Well, we need more copper. Maybe we go for a short little adventure to see if we can find some more copper. Perhaps we'll find something with some red meat in it that we could, you know, use to feed us. Put a copper, another couple flint spearheads. I'll make a pack of like 4 flint spearheads in case we're fighting something big. And if it doesn't work, we can always just throw them away because it's just 4 pieces of flint. And there, both in spears. Feels like a good, satisfying moment when you manage to like craft an entire tool head without missing a hit. You know, like, hey, I got them all just right. Didn't miss any. It's just a me game that I play. I know it's weird, but all right. Let's see. We could hop on the boat and scour the coast. We did do a bit of running like a lunatic through there to find those deer. That might be a useful place to go again. We did find a piece of copper here. Did we find any other copper? I don't remember if we found any other copper near camp or anything. I don't think so. Oh yeah, we found 2 right over on the island. So that will. Now, I mean, we got the one right here, which means we'll have enough to at least get some copper. Once we get enough to get the first piece, it'll be good. Thought I saw something there. A critter. But it's not a critter. That's a critter. I don't really want to chase foxes right now. We could take these mushrooms, but we'll probably leave them for later. I'm not like desperate for... Oh. Tree, okay. Not desperate for food right now. Let's head like down this way. Look around. Oh my god, I'm glad that I ran into a brush there. I'd have fallen in that hole. More olivine in there though. I guess we could be collecting flint sticks since flint is so valuable nowadays. Hello. There's someone on the hill. Oh, it's a ruin. Yeah, that's creepy. That's extra creepy. I love it, but it's super creepy. Always need the more reeds. If we get enough, we'll go make a couple more skeps, I guess. 2 on the other, but only 1 is marked. Right, 1 was right near a base, right? And the other, no, was it near a base? Near the merchant. Am I remembering that right? And the other one was on a hill side. I don't remember exactly where, though. I'm sure we'll be able to group think it till we figure it out. I don't think that's what groupthink refers to, but you know. Say things that the algorithm will get confused at. Eat some berries. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. That's some more good reeds there. And some more berries. A bunch more berries. Oh yeah, there's fruit aplenty. Creepy face guy over that way. So this is down past the house, right? The buildings, I think we're over here, right? Townish thing. Yeah, that's the ruins behind the town. The town is through the forest there. So we've just looped around behind it. Raccoons aplenty. And a bunch of mushrooms down there. That's cool. More lakes with reeds. Ooh, walked right past it. Tried to grab that on the fly. I don't really want to hunt the raccoons right now. That's the sound of me terrifying myself. A raccoon in a hole. I'll name him George. George Cooney. More grains. Oh, and more peat. Thought for a second there it was high fertility soil. Got really excited for like a split second, and then really disappointed again. There is a ton of food to be had out here. We are not starving on the road here. That's just no chance. No chance at all. Although we could just get eaten by the locals if there are any. Haven't heard any, but I do see blueberries, which you all know means bears and wolves. That's weird. Is that another magical tree? And we just feel like the utter need to gather all of these berries. Good resources everywhere here, guys. Good resources. More mushrooms. Shiitakes. We'll go for a summertime or a fall. Oh, hi. 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 Yeah. You take on the mightiest hunter in the field. Or forest or whatever I'm in. That's just... Oh, okay. There we go. 1/20th of a bag, guys. Excellent. They don't mean wolves and bears anymore. Seems to have no correlation anymore. Yeah, I think... hello, Lost Librarian. Do I have a mini-map? I do not. We are in the wilderness survival mode. I'm spamming the map button. We don't get one. We are in a little bit of a hard mode here. It's not authentic full wilderness survival because I did set the spawn distance to not be the 5,000 so that we respawn back on the island, the Castaway island that we started on. So if you watched last stream, that will kind of make a little more sense. But yeah, no, we don't have a spawn for that, or a map for this. I'm thinking if chat is in favor in the future, hi buddy, you're free to go. I'm not here for a hunt right now, unless you're a big, juicy red meat animal. Bunnies are red meat, but... oh, more turnip. There's so much food. I can't distract myself with filling up on all that. I'm already getting too much berry stuff in my inventory. Just so much food right now. I was saying something. Oh, yeah. I think we'll probably do what we did on the single-player Angels and Demons playthrough. And that I never did end up finishing. Lost that world too. And we'll probably do... Oh yeah, right. Oak tree I was going to explore. It's like the one from the event place, but no bees. Okay, maybe it's not one of the wonder-based ones, or one of the whatever-based ones. No, it's not an event-based one. If it is, it's the poorest spawn of an event-based tree ever. We did a thing where we basically forced ourselves to get to the ability to make books, and actually crafted a book, and then said, okay, now we've got enough technology that we've invented maps. And you know, that was half a useful way of doing it. It seemed okay. Kind of got us... We got to the point where the tech was appropriate. It was an appropriate time to move on, you know, from the difficulty mode. We had totally dominated the area that we lived. Now, the wolves and berries connection. Are you sure? Was that in an update somewhere? Because I feel like that... I mean, they live in forests. That is for sure. And berries are likely to form in said forests, so... This is a very unpleasant hole situation going on here. And it could be a giant treasure trove in there, but I'm totally fine with not knowing right now. They really got to readjust the music, because it's at 2% right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I can hear it quite boldly. We got some ruins here. That's nice. Oh, and mushrooms all over the field there. So what we'll do is we won't go for like the seeds and stuff until we're ready to farm. This is interesting. And we won't go for the berries and the grains and such for their seeds. I mean, for the fruit and such until we're ready to store it. Let's look through this guy here. sometimes these runes have stuff in them. Oh yeah, right there. Quartz, really? Hardly worth picking up, man. But that's what it is. More runes down here. A raccoon! Yeah, and I mean, there's not much point in doing a bunch of hunting if we're not desperate for the food right now, when we really can't get high value out of it, and we don't get much... and it takes a lot of effort to move it because we don't have the proper bags. Let's dig a bit underneath these. See if we can find some bony soil. Looks like there's not much there. Nope. Okay, is there more ruins? A little bit over here. Seems a little lackluster, but I'll punch a few holes in the ground just to see if we find any bony soil or things under the ground. Because I genuinely do not know. Oh, maybe this one has some. I ran from it too soon. Oh, and I'm out of shovel. Let's get in the shovel again. Love seeing new faces and or names, as it were, in chat. Really appreciate that. Okay, shovel, shovel, shovel. We also have the sliding collapsy soil like that. That was an intentional example. No, I don't think we'll dig that much of a place under here. We'll like just poke holes in a few of these. That's an ore vessel. Ooh, that might have the copper we need. Oh, and that is a seed vessel. Alright, I'm not even sure to come if we come... it's a little awkward. One piece of bony soil into there. There. Now I can get down to get... Oh. Seriously, don't have bony soil? There we go. Now I got a piece of bony soil. Ore vessel. That's worth taking afterwards in case it's like... I don't want to be throwing out valuable stuff right now. There's lots of room. I could make room. And since we got all these berries, I really don't care if I'm carrying my torch around, right? Hello, James! Glad to have you back, man. I was getting worried. We weren't going to see you tonight. I was sad. No, I started a little early today. What is this vessel? It's an ore vessel. Alright, let's try it. Gave me gems. It literally just gave me quartz. That's not ore, you jerks. Yeah, I'm talking to all you dead guys. It was very rude of you to troll me like that. It's a little excessive, I guess. Look at it all. I think if I do this right, I can get underneath and the corpses just drop, right? Because these are not like normal bones where you can break them. Get stuff, like I think if I break this up, I just get the corpse, right? Oh, no, it just disappeared. Well, okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave them behind. Only slightly disturb the graves. Alright. I mean, it's ancient archaeology. As long as we call it archaeology, it's not grave robbery. So, good. Let's try this one as well. Oh, with a shovel would be faster, Drake. How you doing tonight, James? Yeah, we do have bony soil. I was watching chat. We do have bony soil here. It's not your raccoon, it's mine, so bugger off. Ah, bony soil. Can't even use it. More hiding in here. Ah! What is that effect? Hold on. That shouldn't be falling weird like that. If there's... Yeah, I'm seeing something underneath there. You see how it fell strangely? Ah, I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I foolishly hacked away at the dirt. There is something underneath here. And it wouldn't have fallen like that if it was on normal tile. That shouldn't be hovering like that. Good. Excellent. Or good, I should say. Don't want to put words in your mouth, but it is excellent. You are good. Let's make another shovel, because Dang, we're going through those shovels. Copper, guys. We're gonna get to copper. Maybe that other chest has like 19 copper in it. What do you think? Chances are probably pretty low. I do not want cobwebs. Thank you. What do we have down here? More of the same death and carnage, except for the music changed. Anybody else notice that? Hey, that's cool. Bony soil, like, order blocks. I've seen that before. I don't need these barrels, but I kind of want to check what's in those. Oh, hey, there's more stuff behind here. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. This metal barrel is tough. We've spent almost the whole day, dudes. Almost the whole day hacking away down here. It's not small under here. Need a pickaxe for this. Oh, it's so slow. Oh well. Oh, there's a crate back there, it looks like. It's hard to see in this lighting. What else do we have? This crate. Large crate, cobwebs. Do I get that crate if I smack it apart? I think I do. Oh my god, it takes forever. Yeah, we do. Excellent. We got a crate, guys. No, I do not want all this. Oh, that's something in it. It's got saltpeter. I'll take it. What'll I leave behind for the saltpeter? What did I pick up? Rocks. Yes, that's fine. That is ceiling manacles. Great. It was a totally pleasant place. We're in some sort of doom hole. Oh, that's a bad idea. I feel like that's a... My self-preservation brain said, that's dumb, don't do that. Ow! Now I've buried myself in a hole. A whole lot of soil to dig out to get back up. If I dig straight up, something will fall on me there too. Great. Keep breaking. Oh, this was foolish. Oh god. We are stuck for... Oh, I'm using my axe. It's part of the reason it's taking so long. Hey, we might be breaking through here. Settle, darn it. You're gonna kill me if you fly in like that. Here, I'll break these up so you can stand. Man, darn it. Alright, jeepers. That was a bit unpleasant. Now, is there more stuff hidden behind there? Just a web, huh? Alright, well, we didn't get the crate. I do want the crate. What are we gonna leave behind? I don't really want to throw sticks away. We'll drop a little crappy spear for it. That's fine. Oh, more soil. Yes, more rocks. Lovely. What does this forage vessel have to hold? Oh, nice. 7 flax and some flint. Don't mind if I do. Well, what a lucky day we've had here so far. This is a good treasure. Oh, that was a risky jump. Oh, wait a second. I didn't... Oh, that's collapsing. Oh, that must have been the space that I was... Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah, look at that. Now I get to go back down to the basement. Ooh, hey. Glad I go back down to the basement. What is this one? This is a tool cracked with... Ow. Seriously. You threw that at me? With an upgrade for my shovel. That's funny. I don't know if anybody else noticed the irony. The thing that I unburied by foolishly bashing away at the dirt gave me a replacement shovel for the ones that I've used up. Fair enough. I mean, the world can be a troll sometimes, that's for sure. Alright, well that's good. We got a lot of bony soil. How much did we get? 34 bony soil. We might have had some at the start of that, but not much. Oh, and there was that ore vessel, right? We wanted to check out that ore vessel again. Where was it? Over here. Ah, that's it. Seed vessel. Okay. It might be important seeds. Drop the knife. What do we get? It's rye. It's really not that important seeds, but we'll take it. Wasn't there an ore vessel here? Where was that? There it is. Knew there was one. Show me copper. It is copper. It is copper, guys. It's 2. Seriously? Seriously? You put 2 pieces of copper? That's as bad as me. My goodness. Is that a raccoon just wandering past us? Like, I'm good. You're stuck in a raccoon hole forever. Sorry, that was a little malevolent. Let's down some of the lovely juicy berries. We'll leave the mushrooms growing. We could take with us, but... Ah, hey, more red clay over here. That's good to note. I actually did note it. Yeah, don't need the mushrooms right now. Actually, do we have a very low grain food? Whatever it's called. I will take this. I will actually go ahead and pop some mushrooms. No, that sounded wrong. We'll go ahead and harvest some mushrooms. All I said. All I meant. Just these ones, so we have some food for making our first meals. Don't know what we're gonna do for meals, but we get a couple types of mushrooms, but I think we'll probably maybe pass on that. Eventually we'll have a map, so I might as well mark things I find that are kind of important. Stuff that... Is that copper? No. Screw you, peridotite. You're so mean. Hi. Hi, that is quite the... Oh, no! Well, I don't need that axe anyways. I meant to use zoom, not Q. There you go. Zoom. Mushrooms down. See. Alright. Just a lovely cave down there. Ah, more. More shrooms, baby. No, don't need to do that. That's silliness. Does anybody use any of the mods that have deadly animals in the waters? That would be a nice addition. Maybe not something that'll capsize my boat or anything. No, something with the little flair for helping you to avoid swimming in eel-infested waters. A pleasure cruise through eel-infested waters. Probably do know the entire... Sorry. More and more red wine cap mushrooms. Well, I guess those are the ones we're going to feed on. We've also got the field mushrooms and lots of these puffballs, so... Quite the supply. Oh, this is a ton more red clay. We got it all over the place. And back at our bees, I'm curious. Did we put it? We did put a bee skep in there, right? It's still empty. Yeah, I'm not sure if the other skeps can even get to them. That might be the issue. The other bees might not be able to get out of their home. That looked like an artificial building for a moment there. Mod died over and over. Did not make it work well. Oh, okay. You got land sharks. Oh, okay. That's no. That's a hard no for me. Let's see what Innes here has to offer today. Less than a day, his stuff shuffles. Temporal gear. Temporal gear costs 6. Just look that way, guy. Look right over there. See that thing that's right in... Man. Oh, never mind. Totally. I was not going to steal your stuff, Innes. Oh, not at all. 5 gears needed. And there were 2 of them that were selling those, so hopefully we still get the option. I'm almost tempted to... It's calm right now. I don't know. I want to be exploring. But I also... Like, we really, really need to find copper. So And looking for copper at night is just dumb. Maybe we'll still do it, but it's really bad to do. Okay, I'm gonna at least walk with the torch. At least that much. This much only. Not sure hopping around the shore is a smart plan. We could boat. We're not far from our boat, but nah. We'll scan this plains over here. Can you guys still see it? It's way brighter for me than it is on my OBS, which is unfortunate. You guys are probably not getting a particularly good bit of light here. For me, there's plenty to see. Is that a grain here? No. Easily confused by the darkness. Darkness comes for you all. Hello, hoppy little critters. Oh, don't fall in the deep water. Don't do that. That'd be sad because you get out of a torch. I will put my torch away for a moment while I hop around the water. A watery cove with fun hills. This would be really good to scout things if it was nice and bright and shiny. But I'm doing this in the middle of the dark. Feels like a dumb idea. Scan the prairies. I mean the coastlines. That's ruins there, eh? You guys see that? There is some ruins there. Ruins. Hey, look, coral. The reefs. We'll look at those in the daylight, but they're pretty. They're very pretty. Look, I can walk into the little bits. Oh no! That was deeper than I thought it was. Darn it! That's dumb, and I don't even have a knife. Make a new one. Oh man, I have to make a knife just to make a bloody lighter to relight my torch. Because I just wanted to show you the coral. I was trying to be nice. Fine. All that just because I need to get a piece of grass. And then use said piece of grass to make a lighter. Then use that lighter to light my torch. Ugh, what a mess. I like to leave a trail of torch things around the world, just to make it extra obvious when I screwed up. Alright, well I gotta put that light away in order to swim through the water, which I want, because I want to go over to that ruin. Let's drop the spear. Put that in here. Leave the... where was it? It was over here. Over here. Alright, we're gonna swim. Without changing our inventory. Look at it all. Look at all the coral. Not sure if you guys can see that at all. There's fish swimming around me. Awesome. SMRT. I know, right? Can you find Nemo? Never did. Nope, haven't found Nemo myself. But it's a little hard to find Nemo at the best of times. Let alone in the day. Is that hereditary? That's pretty. It's not. It's copper. It's copper. Yes. Okay, it's 2 little bits. I shouldn't be that. But that's not nothing. Okay? Not nothing. Yes. That's so good. Got 7 now. Okay, I have rammed earth too, so I will use it to form a dirt pole. It's unlikely this is going to be a great spot to mine because, well, I mean, it might be. Sometimes these things are like right under the soil. This is sand and water around, which is going to make it for a very annoying place to mine, but meh, we'll make it. I'll just drop down here. There we go. Nice. Found copper in the dark. Can't even tell if that's what that is from 5 feet away. My dude sounds like a horse. He sounds like a huffing horse. You guys ever notice that? I don't know what that feature is or why it does that. Is this... Hey, it's a tool vessel. Oh my god! I am okay with insulting comments of streamer luck because that's nuts. We just got a copper pick and a copper scythe. That's just ridiculous. Alright. That makes my day 100% done. Because we have all the copper we need. We're good. We head home. That's so ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. That's worth the celebration. Huzzah! And then we walk into a bear. Or the lightning comes for us. One or the other. Nah, we're good. We're good. Don't mind the idea of kind of... Oh my god, or we throw ourselves down a pit. That was... Critters are starting to make noise. Grumbly parts of the earth are grumbling. I shall journey home. Which is this way, by the way. If you don't have a built-in compass in your brain. Oh, hey. Wait a second. Yes, no. It's this way is home. There it is, yeah. I was slightly off the angle. That's, Innis is, and that one is whatever his name is. I don't remember the other guy. Oh my gosh, that's such a boon. We've got ourselves into the copper age from that. We'll be able to... Oh my god. We'll be able to mine. The holes are really getting scary. I didn't leave anything in his house, did I? I don't think so. Yeah, he wants to buy a bronze pick. No. Like 5 gears needed. Do we? No, we didn't. Okay. I wasn't sure if we left anything behind in this place. Okay. So freaking good. We can go get reeds and more thatch. Super easy, because we got a scythe. And we got a copper pick. Yeah, and then a bear shows up. Exactly. That was my first instinct, too. Get home and there's a bear waiting for us. Oh, no. Actually, I should check on... I'm not going to say what's his name, because I totally remember Shift's name. Gears for 5, and he's got 6 more days, so we should be able to get it. No problem. Candles. He'll give us a gear for 2 candles, and often you can get candles from panning, so that's the thing. He won't buy charred bread, but he will buy bread when we get to that stage. But right now, we are at a more important stage. We can get copper. Like 100%, we can just get copper stuff. I'm going to put the scythe down here for now, and we'll put the pick down as well. That's so good. It's insane. I don't think I could fathom a better luck than that with it for us right now. Like, that is literally the most lucky thing we could have found. Unless it was like an axe, a hammer, and a pick. But we have 7 bits of copper here, and we have 24 here, which means we have basically enough to make that. I did start the molds, right? They're done. Nice. We have enough to make this work. So 20 copper gives us 100 ingots, 100 units of copper, which is 1 ingot or 1 tool worth. So spectacular, spectacular. That and this can go in there. Put the 36 days, 38 days. Go ahead and be friends. 32 days, 33 days. Yeah, this is storing quite nicely in here. I will not cook the food right now. And I will put these berries in here. It'll last for 2 days and longer if we seal that up. A little bit longer. Barely any longer, but you know. Alright, so this needs to be lit, and it does not need that much peat on it. It just probably doesn't need any more peat. We're still in Calm Rift activity, so that is amazing. I did want some shovels made. Do I have some in here? I do have a shovel. Good. We don't have much for storage, but we don't need much for this stuff. There we go. We'll just grab a few. You know what? I'm going to put a tool rack up here, and eventually I want to remember to make some tools that'll be for working out here. I'll go ahead and make up these spears and just store them for the moment. There, there, and there. We probably have... Do we have flax anywhere? No, we don't. Oh yeah, we do. We got 4. So we've now got 12 flax. So we're 3/5 of the way to getting a new bag. Bag upgrade. Made it to 400 and some degrees. That's fine. We'll probably only need 2 to heat that up because it's just 1 piece. Did I have... Yeah, I've got... Oh man, we got enough bony soil to make you all fall asleep. That was a base game rune. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. Back in the day. We only have 1 clear glass, or clear quartz, so I'd love to get another one. When we do, we of course can get some... we can get a lantern. Well, we need a candle, we need a lantern. Yeah, 2 pieces is going to be enough. It's going to hit 1084 moment. Might not be enough to melt it. Barely got your armor on in time for your temporal storm. Careful, man. Storms is nasty. I might actually keep the medium fertility soil because we might even get as far as doing some gardening today. Some farm work. Some hearty farm work. Good for the soul. Oh no. No, no. Oh, what? Oh my god, it finished. That was fast. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have a tool to pick it up with. I can't process this thing. I need a tool. I have no sticks, so I need to punch some trees for sticks. Because, trust me, vintage story, you do punch trees to get wood. Just little pieces of it. That are way more important, or way more urgently needed early on. Alright, I have probably more than enough now. I only need 6, but... I need... Oh. Wow, I already got... I just got 2. It's pretty epic. What do I need? More food, please. Hear the bees nearby. We'll eat these berries and put the crayons away, because the crayons will last longer. Right. Cranberries have less satiety, but they are longer lasting. You gonna work on the village this stream? Possibly. Probably not a lot, but we will get now that we've almost got copper right away. We shouldn't have much trouble getting ourselves our basic tools. Once we get enough tools to work with, like I'd like to be doing a lot of digging, a lot of you know, knocking apart rocks and stuff. So we're going to consume a lot of material that way. It's a piglet. It's a piglet. Do I have something I could lure a piglet into a basket with? What I need, however, is the vines. I don't think I have vines. Let's just go ahead and make it out of reeds. It's 6 reeds instead of 3 vines, but that's fine. It's for the rope. And then I need this. Make tongs. And those go in the offhand. And then this goes in the on hand. Oh, wrong. Walked the wrong way. I'm totally not confused by all the fumes. Now, we need a hammer because we got a pick. We need to make a hammer here. Let's just place it here and I'll put a piece of rammed earth over it to keep it safe and force them. copper in our hammer mold, and then put that down there. Nice. And the crucible can go back in here. So the thought process there is we have a pick and we can mine up some copper, which I guess we're going to do basically right now. Can't see any reason we would wait. Let's just go to this spot that we had here and mine this. Unless it's like got crappy dirt near it. Do we have another one? Does anybody remember from last stream? Did we have another copper deposit? I don't remember. And we should... Hello, onions. We should definitely... Oh, I don't even have a shovel. Well, let's get the proper tools, man. Do the work right. This one might be good. Any one that doesn't have falling sand will be good. I mean, falling dirt. We're not on sand here. That last one we found had sand under it, but... Alright, let's get ourselves some. Do we have enough for ladders? I don't have very many ladders. If this is really deep, then that'll be bad. Okay, no, so far so good. That's stone, okay. We might be lucky here. I think we make packed dirt before we go down. That would be probably wise. I will dig this down. Okay. Be a jerk. Okay, that's good so far. So we need the packed dirt, and we're gonna make... We're gonna do something. Yes, and then we'll ladder our way down. And dirt. There we go. If this is below... Come on. If this is too deep, then... Oh well, then we'll have troubles. I was taking a third-person picture of Dave in the drafting game. Drifter threw me 8 floors off a tower. Oh no! Hey, there we go, copper, and it's below the stone. Perfect. I was worried we'd get like those. They're always very annoying. The ones that are like right here, and all the dirt falls. It's really super annoying. But look, we've got copper. So let's craft that. Plop that in there, and we should have, what are they? Medium copper and peridotite. That is a happy find, guys. We are good and golden. Once that hammer is cured, or cooled and hardened, we'll smack it apart, we'll get a bunch more copper, and we'll get going. In fact, we'll make the prospecting pick immediately after this. Yes, that's what we'll do. We have our mold, but I'd love to be able to get a bronze mold. We could have copper nearby, but I think we'll get a prospecting pick right away, because that's normally what I do right after this. I'm not going to dig those ones out until the end. They might have dirt on them. Yeah, I think prospecting pick next, right? What do you guys say? We could look to see if there's copper. I probably wouldn't spend much time hunting for it, but if we find cassiterite, then I'll definitely hunt it down, because cassiterite's like so nice. It's just a 1-to-9 ratio and you're golden. For the easy version. I know you can do better, but I think you do 8% if you do in batches of 500 units. Prospecting pick. Probably the right call. I'd like to get started on some other stuff, and I'd really like to build an anvil right away to get the tools. I'm a little concerned about collapsing in here, but it doesn't seem like we're having any instability. You can see the icon, the reading at the top, the block info, and it's telling instability 0%. So they're not going to collapse. Now the ones above, 100% instability. If I break that, it will collapse. So look at that. All right, I should have dug that out first. My dumb. We are going to have a big collapse here. Hopefully not with dirt on top of it. That is entirely likely. I'm almost tempted to dig straight down to it instead of from here. We can do it like this. Just watch it all cave in around me. Really? Really? Instability 100%? That one wasn't 100% or what? That one's 50. 50. Jeez. How are we so bloody lucky? 0% on that one. And there's a rock above it, so this is gonna, whenever this goes, it's gonna go hard. Well, I'm gonna get up here first. Get these in case we, you know, somehow lose them. Or get lost, like ourselves dead. That would suck. Man, I'm tempted to like stand up here and do it. Is that gonna get me dead? How badly buried do I want to be? Let's say we do that. And then we watch this collapse under us. Ready for this? What? It's 100% when you're within one block. What are you talking about? Within one block of what? 100% instability means that when you break that block, it will cause a cave-in. See? Means all the blocks nearby are, well, not all the blocks, but the neighboring blocks. Well, that actually came out clean. Like I was like, this is like a quarry mod moment right there. You see that? We exactly cut that down the way we wanted to. I planned it, just so you know. I was just, you know, playing along for the, you know, for the crowd. But really, I knew that was going to happen. It wants to crush you. Yes, yes. 100% is, I really, really, really want to kill you right now. That was as good of a collapse. We've just had stupid luck today. I'm just going to keep it rolling because this is insane. We have about 60 pieces now. We'll have over 60 pieces of copper. Chunks of copper, which each is worth 4 nuggets. That is wild. Look at that. A perfect mine right there. I don't think there was anything under there, but we will come back and do a prospect for both to see what is under here. All that during a nice, calm, stable moment in time. Literally what it is. Stable moment in time. People, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's a silly thing to have a pet peeve about, but I hate when people call it sanity. Doesn't make any sense. It's like the absolute not what it is. Not even at all. It's not your sanity. Read this, listen to the story. Anyways, I digress. I get grumpy for nothing. That's for sure. Yeah, I can put that outside. Can I activate outside and open those? Oh, I can. Good. The big one will have the stuff I don't use for panning. Or when I'm in here. That's okay like that, I guess. That's good. Rocks I don't need there. Coal I don't need there. Cooking pot I don't really need there either. Reeds can stay. Rammed earth I'll keep with me. So I can go in there. We can turn it into packed rammed dirt. Okay. Now we have. Oops! I just dropped something. Not what I meant to do. Oh yes, there. So what we can do is take our new hammer. It'll be over here. No, it's over here. There we go. Cold. Nice. That's what I was looking for. I went and got the mold. That's not what I was needing. Right there. We got a hammer. Nice. Now we take these, and each of them is 20 units of copper. And if you remember, a nugget is 5. And will there be no end to the streamer luck? Indeed, there will not. To mark the flint for later. Fire clay is no fire clay anymore. Yeah, no, the flint underneath the ground. Yeah, I don't think I would ever go mining for flint. I would go mining and look for black coal and like the black and andesite coal because they can have fire clay deposits under them. Also, has anybody noted that our little village area is constantly under strong winds? It's gonna be great later. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. All right, we should make a spot out here. Is there anything else I should... Yeah, I need the prospecting pick, right? We'll make up the... We'll cook up just a 20-bit for the prospecting pick. Just 20 pieces. That can go outside. And I will put a piece of peat on to light it up. Good, and then we'll grab one piece of coal. Probably enough. Do not let it rain on your molds. Yes, when they're hot, you go boom, and then you just get back the nuggets and you lose the mold. Fire clay does exist in some of the swamps and warmer climates. Yes, I heard that's the case, so... Alright, so it's 400 and something degrees. We need it to 1100. I will need the second piece of... And this is terribly inefficient use of the copper, but it's fast. So we'll get the prospecting pick, and then we'll go back down and check to see if that place is indeed a good spot. I'm putting these here because we don't need them. I could make some... Well, that's cooking. I could make some more tools. I don't need a knife for this, though. Look at me. My mad scything skills. No issues with grass collection ever again. It's lovely. It's so beautiful. You can also gather the other stuff. Let's go gather some of the other stuff. This stuff, but it's already gathered, so we can't gather it. There was a lake of it over here, right? Yeah, look at that. Some swampy, puddly thing. Not very efficient when you're not really hitting the middle of stacks of it, but whatever. Get some grass with it too. Oh, good. Oh, that one missed. This is insanely potent. We'll be able to finish up that rooftop. And we're gonna leave that place relatively simple. We're not gonna make a bunch out of this this mud hut of ours. We are gonna use it a little bit longer. You know, we'll have it there in case we need to do some panning at night. I'm probably not gonna set up a place to do panning at the village anytime soon. Just because it's not far away. It's 50 or 60 blocks away. It's totally fine to do where we're at. That's a lot of goodies. Probably more over that way. Can you harvest this stuff with these? Ooh, can. Nice. Get the grass around it too. I don't think it's a waste to hit one with it. You don't time-wise, yes, but I don't think you use more durability. Oh, that's not even an item. I don't think you use more durability to it, do you? Does anybody know the actual, like, for sure, the technicals of that? I'm just, you know, going ham with this thing because love the new tools. And I want to distract myself while I wait for that other thing. That other thing, that coppery thing. That's plenty. How much of that did we get? 25? A little more. I need more grass anyways, so. How many now? 29. Yeah, you don't extract the emerald from the mold. You break the mold and it's gone for good. Which makes sense. And it's really not punishing at all because you really only do 1 or 2 molds. Like you're only going to make... really unlikely to make more than one. You might make a copper mold and a bronze mold, but after that, you don't use a mold, so. How many did I get? 36? That's probably plenty. Raccoons? Alright, we should probably head back now. Oh, is this... This is more peat. Nice. Some more berries. We got lots of berry life around here. Oh, more reeds here. Oh, I don't like when they're separated like that. It's annoying. Yeah, makes more sense, yeah. Ah, the beautiful scythe. Such a nice tool. If you line all your crops up, you can even like harvest the rye and stuff from it. You line everything up nicely. I'm using this thing up like mad. That's okay. Now that one swing just gave us like 4. So good. Gather resources real quick. Another thing we're going to get once we've got the anvil, we can get the shears, which is probably my favorite tech breakthrough. Because gathering sticks can be just mind-numbing in this game. Hello. Strange hole in the ground next to sand that's going to flood that hole really badly. Let's not do that. Ah, oh, stuck in a tree. I think we can head back. Oh, that is olivine bits. Oh, hey. Hello, resin. Is this the one we got last time? No, this is a different spot, isn't it? There you go. Make another hook if we wanted to. Although we can soon make copper hooks for butchering, which is better. They produce higher yields. All right. Do we have our... Oh. Oh, my dumb. Oh, what a dum-dum. I was thinking I was waiting on something totally different. Oh, that was dumb of me. This whole time I was thinking I was waiting on it to cool. I don't think it's... I think it's going to be too hot, too cold to run now. Yeah, I can't. It can't even finish it. Dang it. Arg. That was so dumb. I thought it was... I was thinking in my head it had already been, you know, poured. Which, of course, it did not. Stupid dumb of me. Not bad. If you hit 6 grass, durability goes down 6, right. But if you hit 1 grass, durability goes down 1. Ah, oh, the new recipe is wasteful. I actually have SmithingPlus on here, inspired by Eli from our stream, so that we won't deal with that issue. But, where does it say? Reheat to melt again. Solidified. Okay. Come on, you can do it. What does it have to get to? Be melty? 1,000? Alright, there it is. It is now molten. They'll give it a few more ticks of temperature before we take it. There we go. Just to make sure it doesn't cool off while I'm mid-pour. That is the prospecting pick mold, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Now we let that bugger cool. Oh, rift activity. Oh, rift activity just went to high? Seriously? In the middle of the afternoon? You're a jerk, Rift. I could go ahead and put the bowl instead of the prospecting pick. Could do some panning for some other stuff if we want to. I don't know if I've got anything to actually use for food for a meal. We could do mushroom. 6 of those mushrooms and 6 of those mushrooms. And some cranberries. Nope. Oh, you can't put cranberries with them? Hold on. Really? Can you do... Oh, really? Huh. Thought I could add fruit to mushroom... Field mushroom puffball stew. Can I add other mushrooms? Oh, yeah. That's a lot of veggie. Hefty field mushroom puffball stew and boiled red wine. Sure. Unfortunately, I've got cooked meat already, and I can't use the bush meat. Grain with fruit. Yeah, I don't have any grain, though. I've just been ignoring the grains so far. It's, you know, not really urgently needed. I'm going to take these for now, because it is high rift activity mode. Let's take our... Oh, we don't have a prospecting pick. Let's take our prospecting pick down to the ditch, but it ain't ready yet. More bandages would be in order. Do that, and that, I suppose. Rest for now. Put that away. We can put that on the shelf. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. I will keep the pick. We should probably have a knife and a shovel at some point, but I can make some while that cooks and the other thing cools. I'm concerned about the high rift activity, but if it's not like, I don't know. Oh no, I hear a... do hear a portal. We might have friends knocking on the door here any minute, although we don't have a door, which could prove dangerous. That's the reason I needed more bandages. Meat and mushroom was one fruit. Yeah, yeah. That works. What the heck was that? Oh, is that a bunny? Is that a pig? Definitely bees in those bushes. I haven't seen the bees, but... Oi! It's me hunger getting angry with me. Me tummy's hungry. Oh, it's gonna be cold any moment. Better not lock me out with the bad guys. Okay, okay. Get in there, man. Where's my... There's my bowl. Jeez. Did it seriously not finish? I oopsed. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. I'll just top a bit of berries. You know, get the hunger stop yelling at me. Satiate my gut for a moment. I'll take this out for now. Okay. Make the knives up, and they can go on the shelf. Axes can go on the shelf. Don't need the knives or the axes in prospecting. We 34 degrees. Come on, man. Don't do it like this. You mean, game. It's just waiting for this to almost solidify, or to almost solidify. Saw a pig the last stream. There was a pig around here. It's on 5. No, it's on 6. Go there. I do need these for putting stuff away. This stuff away for now. I could fix my roofing lack. The decent chunk of grass we got. Come on, there it is. There it is, our first cooked meal. And it's just a bunch of sauteed mushrooms. Don't get me wrong, I love sauteed mushrooms. That's not a particularly hearty meal. Let's see that. Storage for those. I will go up on the roof and put that in while this finishes cooling. It's almost cooled. So freaking close to cooled I can't even climb a roof. That's how close it is. Let's do that. We have a rooftop. Ow. Didn't hurt. I said ow before it hurt. Nice. Oh, ah! Ah ha ha ha! Uh-oh. I'm jousting a one. Aha! He's faking it. I can stab him while he's faking it. Yeah. You can't throw weapons at him when he's faking it, but you can stab him when he's... Alright. I was not quick enough to get things put away, but that's alright. We do have a prospecting pick. Yeah. I should grab one more torch here. And we should go prospecting. Let's close that up. And maybe I'll take 2 things of food. They're not great food, so... They're really actually quite a lame meal, but that's okay. We'll fill up our veggie nutrition with this, because our vegetables are very low. Alright, a couple torches. Roofs can go away, I suppose. Actually, what I'll do is this. Sure. Fine. Leave that. Anything else I need to bring with me? No. I'm going to be searching for... I heard you out there. Searching for tin. And to see if the hole down there has anything more in it. Oh, I need ladders. I don't have any sticks. Run, Forest, run. Oh my god. Oh, you horrid evil creature. That was mean. Hey. No? George? Are you there, George? Lights out. Put my own lights out. Alright, so this prospecting pick has 2 settings. There is the long range and short range. If we do a short range, it'll tell us within 6 tiles in all 6 cardinal directions. North, south, east, west, up, and down. There is no more. It says no or node nearby. Which means we actually got every piece of copper. Sometimes there'll be like some skewed off in corners, like instead of being here, it'll be like up above this block, so you won't be able to see it unless you unbury it. But that tells us there is none. The second thing is long range mode. We're going to smash a block. In this case, I want it on one side. And then find 2 others that are at least 3 tiles away. And I think the max is like 16, but 3 tiles away. In some other direction. They all have to be at least 3 tiles away, and then it triangulates for you. Magnetite decent. Very good. Very good. Now, if it wasn't high rift activity, I'd still go looking. Bismuthinite's good. It's poor right now, but that's fine. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna sleep. That's all I'm gonna do. It's a very bright 8 o'clock at night, apparently. Hi, friend. How's it going? Pardon me. Excuse me, nobody's actually in my house right now. All right, it's 8 something, so let's spend a tiny bit of time panning, and then we'll go get ourselves some. We don't need the copper, so let's do some bony soil panning. Won't do a ton of it. Maybe what, like 3 blocks? How many can you guys put up with? I love how you said I saw the pig last stream, and then the next thing that happened was I seriously just got jump scared by a freaking pig. I mean, he was probably as scared as I am. Why is this not working? It's registering weird in the spot. Alright, maybe I'm clicking too fast or something. Chat, how many squares of bony soil can I go through before you guys get upset? I know Magnus will vote the entire night, because this is the efficient engineering way to do things. That up here, so I don't have to look at spots to see what I'm getting. We can end up with some books. All of it. All 43 blocks, please. 90. Okay, so twice as much bony soil as we have. Or is that 90 minutes worth? Because that's probably similar numbers. I think it takes like, what, 2 minutes to go through a stack? 3 minutes? Computer tech. Oh, sorry. My bad. Good with whatever? All right. Fair enough. Oh, hey! Cultured Tavern. Not quirky, but cultured tavern. Well, look at that. Very nice. Have to make a record player. I mean, a resonator. Or whatever it's called. Is it called a resonator? Or is that that's the tuning cylinder? The lore behind those is cool. I think we'll go for 2 more stacks. We'll have done our nightly chore of 5. That's a reasonable amount to do. And we are getting flax, which is great. Once we hit 20 flax, we can exchange one of these for a 5-slot bag, which would be a pretty substantial improvement. Although I'm super impatient. We might just leave it at this. Let's just leave it at this. There you go. That's enough for now. I'm way too impatient for that right now because I'm really eager. Got a tuning thing. I really want to find a resonator. I'd spend big at the merchant to get one of those. That can go in there. And this can go on the ground. Then I'll eat one of the meals. Go up the pot again. I have a snooze here. I wish we had more ladders. Really wish we had a bunch of ladders. It's 10 o'clock, so we get about 7 hours of sleep, up to 7 hours. That'll get us part of the way there. Part of the way till morning. In this case, I do not want it to wake us early. Oh, we got to 5 o'clock. That's not quite enough, huh? It might be. They seem to be leaving. They're not knocking on the door. And they're not coming after me when I open the door. Okay, good. Take our knife and our axe. We can throw those out if we need to. I'm missing ladders, which is annoying. Maybe we grab another axe and we... Hi! He just let me beat him down. Nice. I love the copper spears. Seriously good. They're a big boon at this stage. Oh! Ah! Run! Yeah! I are bigger and badder and faster than you. Haha! How about you, swine? Still medium rift activities. This is not. Oh, baby! And you said the luck couldn't go any further, huh? Look at that! Whatever you guys did when you joined chat and blessed the great spirits of temporal powers, keep it up. That's freaking awesome. Got a bloody temporal gear. That is too good. Look at that. He's hitting my oak trees. It's very rude. I should probably have more than one spear running around doing things, but, you know. Really kinda, I'm humming and hawing about going with... trying to make the copper work right now into an anvil. I might have to go find more copper, and I don't really feel like going back to the main one right now. Let's try to explore for... not that crap. Try to explore for some more... for some tin. Did we? Yeah, we did. There. Okay, so we do have another iron... What is that? I mean, that's just some sort of weird block, right? Ooh. I love how it changes the music instantly. You go in there and it resets the music. Oh, that's just the edge of our buildings. So we do have that as a spot. I thought we had another one. We have that spot that we found copper. Don't really need more copper right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to prospect for some more, for some tin. We had bismuthinite, right? Yes. Poor bismuthinite. Let's just like head some direction for more bismuthinite. We'll just drill some holes. Drill a hole near his house. Hello, sir. I drill a hole. Oh, I'm too close to his house. There we go. That's not too close. Have some dirt, right? Yeah, got some dirt. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do a prospect hole. So in the long range, we'll break the first block. As long as you go straight down and you don't disturb any of the other tiles on the sides, you don't get a collapse. If you put a ladder in and you break that ladder above you, or you place a block like a hay or something to block that hole, and then you take it out, it will collapse on you. Oh, so we need more samples, and they need to be 3 apart. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we will switch to the prospecting pick. Two samples. 1, 2, 3. I know, riveting content. Magnetite, bismuthinite, but it's better. Magnetite went down. Okay, so this is a better spot for bismuthinite. Have some packed dirt. I have rammed earth. That's good, actually, because it'll stand out that I prospect this spot. Let me just nerd pull our way back up. So, unfortunately, we won't have map markings, so we got to be careful with this. I'm gonna like go this way. We did that now, and we did that. Let's go. Is this east? This is east, right? We'll go some amount, not in the water. We'll go, I don't know, over here. Actually, what I should be doing. Oh, hold on. This is another peat bog. Let's go beside the peat bog. I don't want to go in one. There we go. Let's go another poke in a hole right down here. Yes, there's a slight danger to doing it straight down, not like a Minecraft level danger, but there is a slight danger. You can get things where you break through into a void. Oftentimes you'll hear critters and stuff. The block below you will say instability numbers. Right now it's just instability 0%, which means breaking that block cannot cause it to collapse. But if you don't watch it very carefully, you can end up breaking one, and then the block underneath is like, oh, look, I'm a void, I'm a giant hole, and you fall to your death. But it's very rare. Bismuthinite went away this way. Do I want bismuth ore? I'd have to go find sphalerite, too. Magnetite's obviously going down here as well. Okay. Let's refill can here. And ram pack dirt our way back up. How much poking in the ground do we do? That and that were bismuthinite. It's not here. It's probably over that direction for the bismuth. So we could find that. Let's poke a few more and see if we find some sphalerite. Because if we get sphalerite, then we've got the combination. We got the two needed parts. Let's prospect near our friends over here. Actually, we could prospect in that spot. No, let's do a bit here. How far back is that? Did I go very far? I might not have gone very far. Badoo. Oh. I just like to start the block with the regular pick, because it only has to be the last hit that gives you the sample. So mine most of this just before it finishes. Switch. Huh? 2, 3. Do a long dramatic one where you forget to do what you just said you do. Hey, minuscule bismuthinite or cassiterite. Okay, we hunt then. That's even better than finding sphalerite, because I hate doing that combination. Gotta mind 2 whole sets of things. Although we could be out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, well, we'll see. Let's go to the other side of the lake. Or do we go down here? Oh, there is those jars down there. I'll have to remember to do that. This is clay. I don't want to dig in clay. I don't want to go too far. We'll lose track of what's going on. It's a little harder to do this when you're when you don't have your map. And I do remember there being like caves around here. I gotta be careful. Really watch that instability bar or indicator. This is good news. If there is indeed cassiterite findable in here, we are in a golden place. Native copper, oh, decent. Decent cassiterite already. There's gold, there's native copper. Oh, baby. Okay, this is decent. Wait, what was it before? It was minuscule, so we didn't even get a reading. Let's do one more reading and see if it gets better. A cassiterite's a small vein. There is... It's a rooster. Like, what's that plant over there? It's moving. To the beach. To the beach. All the way to the beach? Sure. And then we'll just go down. Yeah, let's go just right close to the beach. Not like legit in the water though. We're not at a cave here, so this should be good. Man, if we can get cassiterite this fast, this is gonna be golden. We've got a decent, so we can plunge like 15 holes in the ground if we need to find the darn stuff. Oh, I should have, when I was at the bottom of that hole, I should have looked into the short range, because it could have literally been there. Would quite literally have been the 10 tiles away. Minuscule amounts of hematite. Okay, so we have magnesite and hematite, and we just went, oh, we're still at, oh, it's high. It's high cassiterite here. Okay. Diggy diggy hole. I don't want to do too much of this diggy hole though. This is the longer one with the short range. No ore nodes nearby. Now, we don't have ladders. So I need to go get some sticks. I mean, I could do a different hole, I suppose, to recheck, see if there's even a very high. Right? But we could go north. Oh, that's north. North, so yeah. North or south. Alright, why don't we spend a bit of time getting some ladders? Because we need to go down however far. What's a rope ladder take? And how does that work? I've never used them. Some people swear by them. I've never even tried them. What do you guys think? Do you use rope ladders? Are they any good for this sort of situation? Or do they have like a limit? Not that I have rope-like things. It won't take long to get a few stick ladders going here. It's already 16. Got 6 ladders. I'd like to have a fairly... Oh, I brought my door with me. I'd like to have a fairly substantial number of ladders when we go down, because every tile we go down, we have to... Every 2 tiles we go down, we need a ladder. We want to get back up easily. Or we have to have a giant pile of packed dirt. It's nice, we got some mushrooms nearby if we need to eat in a pinch. But we're arguably probably spending quite a bit of time hunting for the tin. Because what we're looking, cassiterite is tin bronze. Or is tin for bronze. Bronze Age civilization that shall never collapse. I think probably about 20-something ladders should do for now. If we don't find it, I suppose we stop and we come back up, right? It's 15. Use up my axe at least. Suppose I could be more choosy with which... Oh, hi. See, I knew there was some rocks. There's some holes around here. Fortunately, they weren't where I was prospecting. That would have been a sad mistake. A 9. Sticks. Branchy leaves. Give me all the branchy leaves. Ugh, so slow after you lose your axe. Probably. Rid of that, and have the sticks in my hand. Like, let's get to 21. Let's do that, and then we'll have enough. Oh, we'll have enough to try. Try a bit of a day. There's 21. Where the heck did I put my hole? Don't ask. Somewhere over here? There it is. Alright. This. Not how you do that. There you go. I don't have a lot of packed dirt, and I don't have a very good shovel right now. Let's say we make another shovel head. Just to be prepared. Because I've got to dig right back down. And you know what? No, I'll do a... I did say maybe we'll check another spot. Let's do that. I should also throw these down. Beautiful birch of the beach. Everybody needs a beach birch. Okay, let's say we go... Well, not too close to those holes. That would be an... Oh, hey. Great. Our raft. We could go over here. Let's just poke a hole down here. If it gets worse, then we'll go back to that hole. Let's do that. No stability issues. We'll have to watch carefully for that. Oh, and that was the wrong prospect. Nice. Long range again, please. Three samples needed. Okay. Considerate, come on. Be very high. Nuts, it's an invader. It's a Viking raft. High at 17% again. That's interesting. So it's the same probability percent per thousand. That's 0.17% per thousand, which means in 1,000 blocks there should be 17. Yes, there should be 17. There's approximately 17 blocks in 1,000 blocks in and around this area. It is not nodes or chunks in the same way that that other block game does. There is a difference. We will point this way with our ladders. Oh yes. Not going to cover that. That's going to cause a catastrophic collapse on my head. Let's prospect this in short range mode. See if we find some tin. And then we'll do like 10 blocks down and prospect again, sort of thing. Because it's 6 in all directions. Oh, quartz medium amounts. We might have a problem. That's not something you want to see when you're prospecting, actually. Not at this stage. Because if we run into quartz, we can't get through it with this axe, with this pick. We'll just go to the other hole if that's the case. So every 2 blocks, we pop a hole and put a ladder. 2 holes down, put a ladder. Switch them around. And then after the 5th ladder, we poke another hole and do another prospect. Because it's 6 down from the hole we place. Quartz, medium amounts. So we're maybe passing beside it. That might be extra luck. That's 1 ladder. Keep it going. Couple more. We're already blown through all these ladders pretty quick, but... Alright, and let's prospect this one. See what we find. Ha-ha! Small amounts of cassiterite! This is so good! Since I'm back east, we got a milk in bags, almost impossible to find on the west coast. No, that's east. I'm not east. I am smack dab in the middle. When I go to my job tomorrow, within 10 minutes of driving out of town, it's an hour away from town, I will hit a sign that says the middle of the country, literally. No bagged milk there in Sask? Alright, no, I don't remember it being when I was out there either, so... Alright, we're gonna prospect way more often. I should be doing it every 2nd block now. Small cassiterite still. Means we might be slipping past it. East of you. Way, way to the east. Yeah, but you're not east. You're so far west that... It's dumbfounding how big this silly country is. You're out in BC, aren't you? Cassiterite, small amounts. I'm wondering if we're passing the node here. This couldn't be just... We must be slipping past it. No Erdnerds nearby. No Erdnerds nearby. So that's no ore there. Okay, so which way do we go? We will go up and we'll scan. So there was none there. Let's go 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Go up here, and we'll pop a hole here for a prospect again. You've never... That is Manitoba, yeah, right smack in the middle. Okay, quartz is medium there, but no cassiterite. So let's go down here. pop a hole, and we should find small amounts of cassiterite again. In which case, we will head out in 3 of the 4 directions. Yes, there is. Okay, let's go directly this way. And we'll go a couple tiles, and we'll check. Go a couple more tiles, and we'll check again. Yeah, I've been to the west coast. I have not been to the east coast of the country. Small cassiterite. We're still at small. Okay. Now, we might not get to medium. This might be a relatively, well, a small deposit. We may not hit medium at all. So we are 4 off the, this is 4 from the edge. So we did that one, which means we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that reading of small did not register this tile here. That was outside of its range. So we'll mark again, and it's still small. So we are, whatever we're seeing might be up or down or to the sides from us. I'm gonna guess it's to the sides. Manitoba, yeah, it's bigger lakes. Yeah, Winnipeg, it isn't on a lake. We're on a fork in the rivers, but Manitoba has some of the, oh no, really? Oh, so it's that way. Okay. Winnipeg has the largest, some of the largest lakes in the world. I mean, Canada has what, 5 or 6 of the, there it is. There's our 10. Canada has like 5 or 6 of the world's largest lakes. Of the top 10, I think we've got 6 of them. 7 maybe. There is our tin, and it's medium and peridotite. It's a happy day. So now this is going to curve according to the ground surface above, and if I remember correctly, our ladders were facing back home. So we're going this way. There's might be some odd activity going on with this, so we'll have to be smart about our prospecting here. It's a weird, that's a weird angle to be going at. Okay, very weird. It's not a, it's a disc. These do form in discs, but the disc doesn't have to be vertical or horizontal. It'll never be actually vertical, even if it's on the cliff line. That is not small amounts. That was the weirdest cut I've ever seen in a mine. So I'm gonna guess there's some like down here. It might not be. We should probably prospect to see if there's any amount, if any more, if we just got it all. Yeah, it's still small amounts. So something strange going on here in the neighborhood. But who are you gonna call? Rift activity in 2 portals open side by side. Yeah. There we go. There's some up here. Okay, we got to be thoughtful on this. This is already showing instability numbers. So let's climb up. Bit of instability potential here. We're down pretty far, so we're unlikely to cause too much catastrophe by digging here. If we do, it'll hurt a lot. I'm just digging around to get like on top of the thing, so I'm not constantly digging underneath the vein. Although I'm using up pick pretty quick. So what were these? These were medium. So 10 units of medium for tin is 10 units. Oh. So tin's below me. So 10 pieces of tin and 90 pieces of 10 units of tin and 90 units of copper gives you a tin bronze ingot, which means each chunk that we break off here, every square that we take apart is a full ingot, which means we already have basically enough to make a bronze anvil. That's awesome. Yeah, each one of those is enough tin to alloy the copper into bronze. That's so good. We've already got like 20 ingots worth of tin here. And there's more to come, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I could be wrong. There might not be, but let's check back here for now. It says no, or trace, or whatever, we know. Start narrowing down. I do want to get all this tin. It might take a bit, though. No ore there. So that's that block. So let's come back. Come one at a time, I suppose. Forward. Then I'll know how many blocks we have to go to find it. And there. We can do this quicker by starting it out with... I think I reset it by hitting it with something. Nothing there. Although we might have actually gotten it all, to be honest. Never thought of that. We could actually have legitimately taken it all. Oh. Maybe that's the case. Hold on. I just see one. I did. I missed one sitting behind. That was foolish. Okay, we actually might have gotten it all. Alright, let's try one more dig over here. That's... I wonder if there's another deposit over by that other hole. That seems far enough away that we might have a second tin deposit. We have 20 ingots worth of tin. 20, you know, we can make 20 ingots with the tin that we have right now. But we do have another copper. I'd like to go check this other thing, but we don't have enough sticks. So let's leave it like this. We'll go ahead and plop that down there. Yeah, that's fine. It's my marker of a past dig hole. We could probably check that other one. Like, this is... Won't do it right now. There's this one here, and then watch where we're at. Like, this is how far we have to go to get to the other one. That, if that has one, there's no way those are the same deposits, right? That's my thoughts. We might have two separate deposits there. I'm going to say we definitely mark this and redig here. In the future. Future Drake will deal with that one. I'm wondering about these bees. Since we're here, let's check what's going on. We could take this stuff out. Oh, pumpkin seeds. Beautiful. And a rooster. Well, have fun down here, buddy. And we just got twine? No, that's not twine. That is... Oh, it's... Yeah, it is twine. Nice. Oh, and cabbage seeds. Bang. Okay. There's one more vessel here. It is also a seed vessel. With more pumpkin seeds. We've got 12 pumpkin seeds. Hi, chicken. Rooster. I'm sorry. You're a rooster. You're not a chicken. Just a chicken. I know chicken's rooster. I get that. I understand. Don't worry. Don't hate me for it. Alright, I think we go ahead and harvest up the mushrooms that are in here. And I think we'll harvest the mushrooms and then we'll let the collapse happen. This is going to collapse a ton of dirt. Because I think our beehive, if our skep is already populated, then we're fine. We got reishi mushrooms. I think this might cause a serious disaster if I break those, but let's do this. Oh, I don't even have a single stick, huh? This one might cause a break. I think it probably will. I'll get the mushrooms that I can get for sure. And then I will pop that last one and see if it collapses the world around me. I'm expecting all this dirt to collapse on me. Oh, I realized that was an actual pillar. A couple pillars in here. Yeah, I can do this. Nice. That. I kinda want to try that sword, but I think it's like almost 0 durability. Alright, let's take the mushrooms out and see if we survive the process. Nope. See what I mean? Hey, we did get the mushroom though. Right, which means that one's gonna do the same thing. Yep. Oh. Oh, it's still coming for me. Will stop falling. Okay. You gonna sort it out, guys? Figure it out, man. Figure it out. Seriously, figure it out. You're gonna kill me if you don't figure it out. Please. Come on. There we go. Oh my god. Just spawned underneath that. I'll leave now. I should check my mushroom though. Not my mushroom. Hey, you. Drop. Aha! Ooh. There we go. Now we got some. Ah! Ow! Oh, that's all falling. It's all still counting as falling. Let's just leave now. I'll come back. The mushrooms will be fine. I heard it also a bow turn there. Okay, well, we have bronze. So, well, we have tin. We can make bronze. That's awesome. Very stoked about that. Can I can if I do a quick swoopy swap. There, put that down. And grab me that. And I'm fine with it being right by my bed, I guess. Yoink. There we go. Grab that. I'll hop in here and I will prepare to close the door, but not totally close the door. Is there more open spots here? How about I take these and swap them? And then I can deal with that inside. Oh, I need this. Definitely need that. Shuffle, shuffle. Probably the rest is just gonna have to stay how it is. Sure, let's close this up for the night. Get some things done here, people. Alright, I'll put that there. That's gonna be super safe. We'll move this thing off of the spot. Need that right now. We'll grab this guy and toss him over there. I'll put meal down over there. Put the food that I about to eat. So there we go. There, there. I guess I can put that in the fire. Don't have the coal, do I? Don't have the coal. It is a missing piece in my plan. Ow! Stupid coal shifting. There we go. Might as well gather it all. We need a bit to do a 900 piece burn. I think maybe we'll do a... well, we need some clay molding now, because we're going to need to make new molds, like an axe and a shovel and ingot molds. We do all the molds we need. We'll grab... They're all out there? Good. Alright. Close it up. Let's see what we're gonna do. Now, for the copper, we'll need basically, oh, what is it? It's 10 to 1, right? If I want 1,000 units, that's all of the copper is 1175. How many do we want to do at a time? Probably in 1,500 piece, right? That's too much. We don't have enough copper. 1,000 units would be pretty efficient. Because divided by 5, that's 200 nuggets. So to get 8%, no, not yet, 8%. So 200 times 0.08. We need 16. Okay, that's possible. So we need 30 something there. 200 units gives us 1,000. If I take the tin, get that out of my hand, take the tin and my hammer, smash that apart. What's in? Oh, it's 40 units here. But I only need 16. 20 units gives me 1,100. 15 isn't enough. 16, 17, 18 gives me 9. Can I go to... No. No, I can't. 18? Why is it 18? 8%, because it's 8 to 12% tin. And 1,000 units should mean I need exactly 16 tin to do this. At 1,000 pieces. Oh, but I had more than 1,000. Right, so I need to drop this by 16. So I need 84 units, and that is 1,000 units of tin bronze right there. Nice. I know it's wasteful, but I'm gonna do the wasteful thing. Put coal in it, just fire it up that way. Because the other stuff heats outside. Alright. So that'll have to heat up, and that'll give us 1,000 units of tin bronze. So you know, some of it. Oh, that does not break things. That and that away, and we'll have the room to hold these things. I want that guy. Yep. Nicely, bravely stand away behind there. Run behind there. I can put you there and you there. So that will be, yeah. Is that oiled? Those are oiled. Those are pelts now. We'll put it over here. Then I will pick up these bones. We'll put the leather piece down here. There you go. We got this little mat. Those are rawhide. So it really should be stored. There and there. And they're fresh for 11 hours, so they're gonna start rotting. Yeah, well, I don't know that I care that much. Thought I did, but apparently I don't. Can I put this on the rack? Yes, excellent. Knife back up there as well. Shovel can go back up there as well. Look at that. That's great. As for the food, I think I'll keep going with the veggie, because my veg is still low. My protein's not great either, but the veg is way lower than my fruit. Okay, we could pan while this cooks. Let's do that. Let's pop a few more for today's show, which is panning. Oh, we wait for the tin bronze. That's so exciting. Bronze, guys. I'm stoked. Dry sinew and such is not really necessary here. Let's go ahead and eat this one mushroom, because don't need that in my inventory. We'll put these mushrooms in its place. Good. Those. You gonna get there off one more piece of copper? Probably not. Alright, well, We'll do a bit of panning. We gotta have 10 bronze here, guys. 10 bronze. Very stoked. We managed to get that in before the end of the stream. So no, the answer first is probably not any work on the village. But I think this is much better because we'll come out of this with tools. Actually, what we should do is not pan. We should mold. We should play mold. Because if we get a axe and a shovel mold... Is there any other molds? Falks, but I'm a hunter, so I probably won't use the falks. Not a bad thing to have, Ledger, but... It's decent to carry the falks even if you're a hunter. But I usually wait until I've got my bow to do that. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do clay molding instead. Clay forming instead. I don't need all this siderite hanging out in multiple stacks. Oh, I can make linen. Look at that. I can make... Oh yeah, no, it's not 20... I'm wrong. It's not 20 flax, right? Is it? How's the bag made? Oh, hey, it is. Look at that. I got a freaking bag. A big one. That's awesome. That is super insanely awesome. So, yep, that's great. The bottom 5 slots. There we go. Look at that. We're in the money, man. So good. So yeah, it's 20 fabric. It makes that makes 5 twine and 4 twine to make a sheet. And then one of the sheets, that's great. So we got 4 extra slots. So good. And we can get some of the reeds back from this. Also good. Where are we at for flax? That was just a spontaneous side note. It gave us a whole bunch of extra storage. We have 2 fiber and 1 twine. Okay, could have done that more efficiently, but still. Now hit H and look up sturdy pack. Okay, we'll do it for you. Sturdy. Hold on. I'm smelling something not working. Yep. There you go. That'll be enough to finish it off now. Now, sturdy pack. Yeah, sturdy belt, sturdy leather. Yeah, sturdy leather. There it is. Sturdy leather backpack. That's the one. That is 10 pieces of sturdy leather. And it has 8 slots. That's good. I just said 14 last time, but 8 is still awesome. Sturdy. That's a different backpack. That is a mod, right? Yes, that's the Eternal Seraphim backpacks. It's not sturdy leather backpack. Sturdy mining bag. Oh, the sturdy mining bag is 14. Oh my. 2 plates, 2 twine. Usually you make a bag, you add 2 plates to it. And add 9 sturdy leather. The issue is sturdy leather takes some work, doesn't it? Chromium tanned hide. It's just... Oh, beeswax, 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 and the leather in a cooking pot. So the tanned hide in a cooking pot is also scraped hide with chromium sulfate. Instead of using the process of making it in the actual tanning process, which take days and days, you scrape it and you add chromium sulfate. So chromium sulfate is sulfuric acid, crushed chromite. Okay. Crushed chromite comes chromite. Okay, so yeah, it's not that bad actually. Grape tide, that's just soaked, right? Oh no, yeah, soaked. Soak it in lime water and that Soaking lime water turns it into what? Oh yeah, that's this. That makes it into prepared or soaked or whatever, and then you scrape it, and then it becomes scraped. That's with a knife, and then you take that and add it into a bunch of chromium sulfite. So need some sulfuric acid, which takes water and saltpeter and powdered sulfur, each of which has to be ground up separately, and then you add chromite. Oh my goodness, and crushed chromite probably is through a pulverizer, right? Yeah. All right, I see the complexity there. That's pretty deep. That goes deep, that's for sure. Really? You're gonna not finish? No, you will finish. You're so close to finish, right? It's still burning. Temperature's going up. The fire temperature's... Oh no, that's going down. I need one more because the temperature of the fire went down so fast. It's below the melting point, so it's not actually... Oh no, it finished. Give me that back. Take that back. I'll take that. Done it. I did not expect to get to bronze in this stream, guys. Tier 4 pulverizer. Oh boy. Didn't notice that. Wait, tier 4, isn't that titanium? Or is that steel pulverizer? There we go. And we get a new pick to mine the next bit of copper even faster. So we have enough to make all of that again and then some. The 16 nuggets of cassiterite produced 1,000 units of bronze. And now that we have the anvil and a pick, we'll basically want to make another pick, prospecting pick, a hammer, and then we'll need a shovel and an axe. That is... Hold on. Pick, prospecting, hammer, shovel, axe. That's 5 of them, and then we make 5 nuggets. We might not even do the another pick right away. So let's do... Put that away. No, not that one. No, it goes in there. That goes up there. We have clay. Not stand on the mess. Medium rift activity. Oh, but where'd the clay go? 40 clay is all we have left. Oh. That's troubling. Almost morning though, so we'll get the clay done. That's cool. We need an axe mold. We need a shovel mold. And we need some ingots. Alright, let's do that. I'll start with the ingot mold. Fortunately, we might have to go get more blue clay. Part of the reason I don't like using blue clay is because it's more rare. It's not that it matters to me which one I use, but when I use the blue, it tends to run out in weird spots, like you'll be in the middle of making a vessel or something, and that's annoying. Then you have to go find a bunch more of it. The first ingots here, the same thing. I might have enough to do it all. Could be wrong, but I might have enough to do it all. I'm not making any big pieces out of this. Oh. Here, these guys are, what is this one? Axe mold. Not being particularly skilled or finesse about this. Done before the end of the stream. Loving this. I don't want to end, but we are only 2 days away from the next stream, so that's a happy time. And then Friday's stream, remember, is a family fun stream, so that won't be this world, but it'll be more Vintage Story with the clan. But Wednesday is your next live stream of this one. All right, so we got some molds to deal with. That's great. Hey, when did we get the candle? Oh, well, I was panning that a little bit, gave us a candle. Holy crap, which means we can make an ingot, 2 ingots, smack them together, turn them into a plate, and we got ourselves a what's it called? Shiny thing. Lantern. That's awesome. Alright, I think we're probably close enough to the finish line here. What else do we need to mold? I think we'll do another just that. Yeah. That each of these is two ingots, and that gives us 6. It's only 800. To fill the molds that we're just making here will cost us 800 ore. Or 800 units of bronze. What else for sure do we want to do? Oh, I might not have enough clear quartz. I think I know I had 1. I might not have enough clear quartz to do it all, but so it's 6, 7, 800 units. That'll be one of those, and probably not a prospecting pick right away. No, it's hard. It's still half. So we'll do a hammer, a pick, but only 400 degrees away from cooling to awesomeness. So let's put our molds in here. That's the axe and the shovel. And these guys, let's focus on getting this set up. The grass, which we have a plenty in here, because we have a freaking sickle for free. That was such a huge boost to our productivity, or it just kind of jumped us ahead an entire age. Well, not an age, but it really sped up this stream. We would not have gotten to this point, I don't think, without those. Listen, bugs, you're not supposed to be in there. Look at the little green bouncing crickets or whatever they are. Hey, he got out! I freed a bug. That is ridiculously great. Oh, crap. We need 40 sticks. 40 sticks. That's a lot of sticks. Also, don't like that at all. But this will be the last time that we have to gather sticks. Well, not last time we gather sticks. Last time to slowly gather sticks. Then we will have our shears. Tree shears. Everybody likes tree shears. These oaks and maple are just jammed together. Where is the stick? 11 of them? Not much. Sticks to bash new sticks out of the tree. We need 40 of this, right? I'm going to target only the branchy ones. There's a lot of branchy leaves, guys. So the shears basically takes giant chunks of product out of the tree. Just a quick grab. This would be an epic supply of tannin for leather making. Still thinking about that 14 slot mining bag. You fit stone, ores, pick, and prospecting pick, but not hammer, right? Anything else you can fit in those? That is the mining bags. 45. That's more than we needed. We'll go with that. Buzz, 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 buzz. Excellent. Now, do we do coal or do we do peat? 16 hours peat. How long for charcoal? I don't have much charcoal left. No. No, we'll do peat. I don't think I could stomach the idea of that much coal for just a couple hours faster. In 16 hours, even if it drops to 12 hours, or even if it drops to 8 hours for Pete's sake, it wouldn't be worth it at all. Shovel, are you home? Knock, knock. Where are you, Shovel? Shovel? Oh yeah, right up there. Whoop. Excellent. Don't need much. Get way more than we need. So close to metal tools. We shall properly be beginning the next stream in the Bronze Age, not the Copper Age. No, skip that plebeian living. No, we will be very cooler than that. Oh yeah, that's clear quartz, right? We did have clear quartz. Aha! We do have enough. Lovely. Now, I was over here. I should be lighting these. No point in fussing about the timing on. Oh hey, can I light a fire with a candle? Apparently not. That's the no-go. But yay for candles. Put it here. Where the heck is my... Oh, they were in my hand the whole time. Apparently I can't see worth a crap right now. One. And that one. And that one. Uh-oh. And B. Oops, don't better light it right now. And that one. Last one. There we go. 16 hours. It's all ready. It'll be ready by June 4th. So yeah, we're already in June, but I think that was worth taking the time to get the stuff instead of going with the farming, although I was sorely tempted to focus on farming today. Yeah, I do have one more clear quartz inside. I do know that. But yeah, no, I was sorely tempted to focus just on the farming today, but I think this was the right call. Especially because we now have bronze. Aplenty. It's not a limited supply, or it's not an unlimited supply, but it's way plenty to get us going. And once we have our first ingots finished next stream, we will be able to do we'll be able to do the shears and the saw. So we'll get into a whole bunch of new tech. So when we go to town building tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Wednesday, when we go to town building the next stream, we'll be able to get, you know, build things faster. We'll have shovels that are made of bronze, and like this thing that we've got right here. It's a freaking anvil. Oh, it has to be broken, right? Ah, lovely. We just pick it up again with our hands. I punched it a few times, but look at that. That's so good. And we got a bronze. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. How much left on this pick? Yeah, we could probably get all that stuff out. Let's do that. Let's end off the day, the next 5 or 7 minutes, with a hearty bit of quick mining. Let's drop this. And we'll set up, next time we'll set our focus on getting the start of the town going. Needed some ladders, didn't I? Potentially need some ladders. Here down here. All right, we got the olivine bit there. Some of this can go away. That and that. We got some berries down here we can plop away. Oh, we don't. I'll take the seeds out. They don't have a life expectancy at all. Do we have enough reeds to make up another basket? Probably be wise to do so. We do. There's a little more storage here. There we go. Seeds in there. Sinew. Grassy goodness. That in there. That in there. Good. Little more storable spaces. I can put the bowl up in there as well with the metals. Okay. Clear quartz. I can drop that with our other clear quartz outside. I love the piles. They're great. The new pile system. And this could probably have some of those brought in, some of those brought in. Are we that close to out of clay? I had one spare piece of blue clay. Check that action. That's great. Super lucky. There's a fly on my screen. Shoo fly, don't bother me. It's good. This is very good. So good, so good, so good. Alright, I'm very happy with the outcome there. We'll go ahead and do a bit more work today with our journey into another copper mine. We have that spot we know of. Axe, that's not an axe, that's a knife. The axe. The last one, possibly? No, we won't like chop up firewood with it. Maybe we will. Alright. One more axe, please. And we got those. Some spare torches. Not a lot. We should probably make more. Let's actually do that. Let's go ahead and make some torches here. Plop you out of there. Throw the torches on and put a few pieces of peat on to cook it. Come on. Why are you not doing that? Why are you not... Oh, because it went in the bottom. Never mind. Torches can be used as a fuel to cook torches. Seems a little weird. Okay. Put that back up. I should leave one storage, because that's a better way to do that. Those will make some more torches for us when they're ready. I think we're ready to run to the mine. They call it a mine, and then we can get ourselves... By the mine, I mean that mine over there. Where we found copper. Hi! What? What's with the piglets that have no parents? Seems odd. Also, a lot of berries nearby. Mushroom under a tree. It was concerning me. I thought I was seeing something scary. Because everything is scary when you don't know what it is. Not a bunny, it's a stick. That's a pig. Oh, that's so good. Means we're gonna have pigs and chickens aplenty. So much food. Alright, where was that? everything that we were looking for. Scouting in case we find anything else. Nope. I'll also be looking for that stuff. Right there. Bingo. Or resin. Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. That is a big, big old bear. Alright. Right here, we will dig the hole into the ground. Oh. Not take very much. The hole is in the ground, all the way down. Oh. Bully. That's silly. We probably have enough to get out, but let's not be dumb. Let's dig a 12 pack or so of packed dirt. Maybe a couple ladders. Not a bad idea. Ah, the beautiful Lucky music playing. So perky. Oh yes, it's the wrong kind of soil. I can't combine them. Let's go ahead and just drop these medium pack soils. Don't need. Hello. You're not nice. Is that a wolf? A dead wolf up. That's disturbing. You don't want to be fighting a shiver. Might be in a hole or a ditch somewhere. He's probably in a hole somewhere. Or he's just under right under the copper, maybe. You know, altogether possible. Let's get enough to get a ladder then. That's a little unnerving with him there. Clear a little of the underbrush here too. 7's enough to make a set of those. Bit of food. We got a fire. Got a fog rolling in. Oh, that's just ominous. Alright, let's dig this down then. As long as it stays below the copper, or the gravel, this is great. I will put a piece of packed dirt in there. That is a little dark. Alright, there we go. Feel safer now. Beautiful, cozy cult sounds of nasty hole in the ground. This is also medium copper, which means this is 20 units each, so 5 of these is a ingot worth. 4.5 if you count. Oh, I brought food on the way. Pick that food along the way. We're at the 3-hour mark today. I'm going to finish off gathering this copper deposit, and then we'll head home and we'll shut her down for the day. Let's go ahead and get that torch out of my hand. No, let's not do that. Let's put the torch down here. Yes, let's do that. There we go. Now I can get the torch out of my hand. Mine away contentedly. You mine this one, and then you mine this layer. If it's all flat, which this ground is pretty darn flat around here. And then you mine a walkway into the space rather than mining above it. Seems safer to me. I wonder how much we get here. Should have checked what it registered as, like small, medium, large amounts. Oh, that was convenient. One lost piece in the back didn't get lost. Oh. So far, so good. I don't know how much we're going to get out of this deposit. These are surface deposits. They're way smaller than the native copper deposits you'll find on the prospecting, which we did spot one. We did. Oops, missed the rock. Hit the wrong one. There you go. Okay, so that's everything we know of there. Let's switch this to short range. Scan back here, giving us the 6 radius. I'm guessing nothing, yeah. So there could be ores in here that it would not have detected, but if we find this one empty as well, then we're pretty sure that we got it. No nodes there, no nodes there. I mean, unless there's something off side, but no, that would have, both would have covered it. And we don't need to do that. Those would have been fully covered. I love how it lights the whole place up as if it's above the surface. That's quaint. All right. Oh yes, let's do a proper long range prospect here. Sure. Two more samples. The number you're looking, the information you're getting is based on the first sample. So very poor magnetite, minuscule cinnabar. So nothing we're ever going to come back here for. Let's just pick up our torch and go. This is literally never going to be of interest. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take art pile. Okay. That's awesome. Well, got chickens and pigs to deal with next episode. We've got farming to get started next stream as well. We should probably move ourselves into like one of these spots. Like, I think we'll move into here, and then we'll build this thing, refill this building, right? We'll get this as just made for, so we have a roof over our heads and a place to sleep. Maybe even close up that room there. And then from there, we renovate this one into probably the kitchen, the basement cellar, the kitchen, maybe above that, a little bakery, windmill up top, eventually. And yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. Yeah, when a mill and a bakery, kitchen in this room, and we're gonna circle this sort of. We'll chop it up a bit, but we'll mostly circle this thing with probably 2 layers of crops, which means the outside will have 50% water at all times. It's common enough water in this zone, right? Rainfall in the area is showing as uncommon. Okay, never mind. But we'll still have a lot of seeds. We'll have a lake. We can also water. And I think we'll fence in around the farm, around the lake. We'll fence it in and probably leave some space, say back here on the pink clay. Pig wallow on the clay. It sounds great. And then maybe even here we'll put, in the back corner, we'll put a chicken coop. Because we want to have them kind of out of sight and away from us so we don't disturb them. And that will let us have time to build up some stuff here. Maybe that one becomes a either a storehouse, or maybe that becomes the smithy back there. Cool. It's going to look awesome. We'll make a hall out of that one. A little walkway there. There's some cool stuff. There's some opportunity here, guys. If you have ideas and suggestions for what and how to build this, let me know in the comments of the VOD. But that's going to be it for me for today. Next time, like I said, lots of gardening stuff, lots of animals and gardening next time. Although we have our awesome tools, or we will. This is great. Stuff's all burning away. We'll have to chop down some more trees. Make another charcoal burn. It'll be epic. Epic, I say. Actually, I do want this, and then this copper and the bronze pick back. I didn't mind with the bronze pick because I want to use up the copper one. Bronze is going to be nice and quick, but not for now. So it's moving towards nighttime. I'll probably do a bit of panning between episodes, between streams, or maybe I won't, and everything will bugger up again, and I'll have to fight with it at the beginning of the next stream. No, I think we're doing okay with our supplies. What do you guys think? Not a bad start for a stupidly lucky day. All right, off we go to the hovel. Wait for the pit kilns to finish. I think before nightfall we will also want to add a sometime during the night we'll want to make up a new hook here. Get ourselves going with another batch of coal, or copper rather. Because if we have 16 of these, all that new copper we just found, good. Get ourselves quite the batch of metal. Now we got way less copper from that deposit, but that's all right. Do we have enough? We don't have enough. No, sorry, Bob. We do not have enough to make up the planned copper build. Well, that changes the plans a little bit. We have more copper sitting around. No, we don't. All right. Well, I'll have to go find another copper deposit. Maybe that'll entail running back to the other island. Get us those 2 copper deposits tomorrow. Not a bad idea. We could also prospect the island. So, well, thanks everyone for joining us for stream number 2. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you come back for the next one. Link in the description for the Discord, among other things. And if you do want to pick up the game for yourself, there's a link down there to their website as well. You can find the playlists for this to watch the VODs afterwards or catch up on what you missed before you join the next live, which will be on Wednesday. So 2 days from now, we'll do another about 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We usually start, and then we go for a 3-hour stream. We're slightly over that tonight because we started a bit early. Magnus, see you next time. Thank you so much. James, Chris, thanks for joining us from the chat. Appreciate that. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. We shall see you in game.